Welcome back to another video. Wherever you are, special greetings to you, and don't forget, if today is your first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit on the notification bell whenever we drop video. You can also get it and watch. On this channel, we give you information and updates about migrants and also the latest update around the globe. You subscribe to this channel because you need important and useful update, and as official cracker, it is my duty and responsibility to give you all the necessary and the useful update that you need. That is why I have come to your way once again with another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how Joe Biden has congratulated or has praised Italy for the way they are saving innocent migrants' life, and also the new policy that EU is going to pass on refugees and asylum seekers in Europe. So guys, without wasting much time, let's do this thing together. Yeah guys, as I said before, Joe Biden has praised Italy for the amazing job they are doing by rescuing or by saving the lives of innocent migrants and asylum seekers. When I heard this, I was not surprised because Italy is doing amazing job. Looking at only this year alone, or only from the time that Luciana Lamorgese came as interior minister, they have rescued like 34,000 immigrants, not like when Matteo Salvini was in power. So you can see the number of lives that they have saved. If they haven't rescued these people, where would have they been ended? So when I heard this, or when I watched the video where Joe Biden was thanking or was giving thanks to Italy and other EU countries for the amazing job they are doing, in fact, I was very happy. Apart from the immigrants that Italians are rescuing on top of the Mediterranean Sea, now the crisis in Afghanistan, that migrants are now running out of their country to Europe, Italy is also, giving hospitality to these migrants that are coming from Afghanistan. So looking at migrants that are coming from the sea and people who are coming from Afghanistan, Italy would have said, we are rescuing people on top of the Mediterranean Sea. These Afghanistan migrants are not welcome, but they are saying they are all welcome. You can see how Italy like immigrants, but sometimes the politicians do use to against, so that people who like migrants will remain in the middle and they cannot do anything. Because looking at Italian, they are very humanity. They have humanity in saving lives on this Mediterranean Sea, and you can also bear witness with me the number of people that Italy has rescued, and they ask the EU to share them, and then at the end of the day, the EU don't come to their aid. So you can see how Italy is trying in terms of managing immigrants. I always say getting the document in Italy is very difficult, but for them rescuing you, they will rescue you, but everything remains on you. You have to exercise patience without not going to other European country before you turn back, because we have a lot of our brothers, if they enter Italy, they will say they are going to Germany, they are going to France. At the end of the day, they will be coming back to ask for asylum in the country. If you are that kind of person, it will be very difficult for you to get document. But if you exercise patience to stay in the country, to obey all the rules and regulations in the country, at the end of the day, you are going to get your document. Even if it takes a long time, you are going to get the document. So Italy is doing amazing job. Let's watch the video of Joe Biden. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay tuned.
I've been in personal contact with the leaders of many countries, including Qatar, Germany, Spain, Italy, the UAE, and others. They're making vital contributions. To thank them for their support and to discuss how we can continue to coordinate our efforts in Afghanistan moving forward is the reason why I continue in contact with them. And I want to again thank all of our partners for their continuing to stand together.
Yeah guys, I hope you have seen the video. So that is Joe Biden for you. And now let's move on to the next story. We are going to be looking at the new policy that the EU is going to put on the new migrants that are arriving from Afghanistan. Now the EU is saying, if you are EU country, any Afghanistan immigrant that will reach or that will pass your border, you have to allow the immigrant to enter. And then if the immigrant enter, you have to give the immigrant's document, not that you say the immigrant have to come to commission before you ask the story, before you give document. We already know the problem or what is happening in Afghan. So if any migrant from this country enters your country, you have to give the immigrants document or the migrants document immediately without asking any further question, because day in day out we are seeing it on television how the Taliban are trying to rule the country as they have taken over. So that is the new policy that the EU is trying to pass, so that any EU country will try to receive some of these migrants. As I said before, Italy has started receiving this Afghanistan migrant. Apart from people who are also arriving on top of the Mediterranean Sea, Italy is also trying to hospitality or to give hospitality to people or the migrants who are also coming from Afghanistan. So let's watch the video of the EU. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update, so stay tuned.
226 people have arrived at Melsbrook Air Base in Belgium, evacuated from Afghanistan. These are some of the 400 people Belgium had removed to Islamabad, a mix of Belgian nationals and those to whom it owes protection. The orderly disembarkation here in stark contrast to the scenes of chaos at Kabul airport, which have continued throughout the weekend. With arrivals happening across the European Union, NGOs are warning politicians must also provide safe humanitarian routes.
What we're seeing the EU doing well is evacuating in safe routes, for instance, for people who've worked for the international community. On the other hand, that has to be balanced by offering access to asylum for those who arrive under their own steam.
But those Afghans fleeing the Taliban will not be welcomed with open arms in all parts of Europe. The Slovenian Prime Minister Janez Janša, currently in charge of the EU's rotating presidency, tweeted over the weekend to say it's not the duty of the EU or Slovenia to help everyone on the planet who is fleeing instead of fighting for their homeland. And Austrian Prime Minister Sebastian Kurz says they'll not take anyone in. EU Foreign Policy Chief Josep Borrell has suggested using an as-yet unused EU mechanism to provide temporary protection.
It works by providing humanitarian and operational support on one hand, and then rapidly granting protection to people arriving so that they don't remain caught up in asylum procedures, and so that asylum procedures are themselves not overwhelmed by the arrivals.
While Afghan arrivals into Europe could become a political hot potato for the EU, migration NGOs believe 90% of the people who flee will actually be harboured in countries neighbouring Afghanistan. Jack Parrick, Euronews, Brussels.
I hope you have seen the video. So that is what the EU is also saying about these Afghanistan migrants, that they are now trying to save their life by running to Europe. So guys, this is the update I have for you today. The name still remains Official Cracker on YouTube, Official Cracker on Facebook, Official_Cracker1 on Instagram. If you have any question, please you can drop it on Instagram, that is Official_Cracker1, and I will be leaving it in the YouTube video description. If you have any question, just jump to the link and try to give us. Today you can see I am wearing a traditional wear which was sent to me by one of my brothers. So bro, if you are seeing me with this fugu today, I can see you will be very happy seeing your bro wearing this fugu to do a video. In fact, I really appreciate, and wherever you are, may the Almighty God bless you for just giving this thing from your heart to a brother. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. Guys, as I said before, so if you need one of this one, maybe you can contact me and I will try to contact my brother, and then maybe he will try to give you, or he will try to get you one so that you can also put it on, because you can see how this thing is looking on me. I don't have to tell you how it looks on me. You have to decide for yourself. So guys, as I said before, this is the update I have for you today. Until we meet again in the next video, please stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.